Nana Kasa South
Nana Wakasa way.
South Africa Kaiser
Toyota way no. Oh, okay.
Thank you very much. As you know, Kumasi Asante Kotoko is Ghana's most decorated football club. History in everything with the most millions of fan base in Ghana. We are glad to be part of the Toyota competition, and it's a revenge game for us. Since they took it away from penalty the other time, we're here to revenge. And it's a good game for our pre-season. We were third on the league of our professional league, and we've doing some new signings to up the game. We won the FA Cup, and since both of us are going for the Confederation Cup, it's a very good opportunity to test our strength. And also, we're here to do good work, give you a big introduction of Kumasi Asante Kotoko as it used to be. We've won the Champions Cup for 2 times. The FA Cup, we've won it for 12 times, 25 times in the league also. And with a great fan base, mostly in Ghana, and we can tell you about 65% of Ghana's population is Kotoko supporters. Yes. Kotoko is a great team, historically and currently. We've been through ups and downs, just like Kaiser Chiefs, but we're using this opportunity to revamp everything we have. Now that we're going to Africa.
Boss, Namiado.
Leo Messi has just sent La Liga into light. Okay. So, other competition, man. Messi, okay. And I know it is Ronaldo so renewing the contract.
Yes, with
okay. Oh, Nasa. Mama, maybe an where are you from? At the age of team back whenever.
I'm from that is the case. It said they asked in the last 4 years. UEFA for your Madia, one for Arsenal is and almost young from to the case behind. Just Arsenal, dear now. See, I'm for Arsenal, and almost young from.
See, I'm afraid Real Madrid.
I say,
and I afraid, you're afraid of Mom, we are there.
No,
and the Ronaldo team does not have
I say, Arsenal, I'm friend, and I say, I'm friend, and I say,
no, there's a fruit for Guano. It was
into one we are from,
and I'm just saying, Europe, dear, see a friend or more.
We are
there. Now we are Real Madrid and buy more than
you be 5 far.
Now, I'm just saying, see, a Bob, I am from wherever France. You bought the shame you come one. I'll answer for you. Omunadiana, Asana is League. Not an encore Momuadiana. Manchester City sent big message to Club World Cup opponents, trashing Juventus by 5-2. We can do it. New Manchester City captain Bernardo Silva after 5-2 Juventus battering. Okay. Madrid Friday. Sporting Lisbon striker and Manchester United target Victor Gyökeres is drawing widespread interest across Europe. With AC Milan, the latest club to join the race for the Swedish international. I say, team names are who I
say, AC Milan new sporting director. Somebody who be in the box. I'm a team and Victor Gyökeres can do that work for Milan.
Bacho.
Yeah.
AC Milan about Champions League,
AC Milan.
Debut.
Milan is not.
That's the reason to go carry Uncle Manchester United. And where be now?
Boss, Manchester United and the Sikasemo. Basicasemo.
Sir.
Basika 60 million pounds not plus add-ons na kuma activity afanda. A Sporting Lisbon for insist.
Okay.
Muncha release clause no. Yenka say do your better subia.
Okay, so Ferdinand de Casa, real Ferdinand. Onona okay, almost say Okobe bia. So on your test about so on yan. Okay, story no. And go for Suzo ko shiwi. O say Sano mususu.
Used to say obi susu bi dey
oh unti. So I'm only reporting.
I know na authentic.
I'm on me can say no correct. There's a widespread belief say oh baby I no free ban. Baby base.
Yeah.
And I won't say no. Police for no suspect wa. Either so better. Oh, and I say on testing a fine. No, choose on test.
They are not any BB visa, no.
And this and he paid the fine.
No, you're not going to
be. Go for you who ni pay.
I don't want to waste my time. Yeah, my code for her. Mention. What about you? So, let me PFU D4 aba. We see around.
Okay.
So I do better. So
okay.
If I make show, so we need time to waste my time. What the panel be woman now? You trying to come baby.
And me be say the panel be can asem no. No free base ba.
Enya
one test it.
Yeah.
And you fine. After me nti asem
now all can.
Me nti asem all can.
Asem now can ne here.
O say. You need to hope you na no free ba there but o say. The Premier League title chase next season will be a two-horse race between Liverpool and Manchester City, dismissing Arsenal's chances. Okay.
In details.
So we're just testing.
In details, no.
Amati.
That's what she say. Players are na City pe omo no. Oh, church, we see players are na City pe omo no. You nya Liverpool team ko fa no. Naba. What's the last season? Obia who has na problem. Up to now, almost solve a problem no. Almost inside 31-year Christian.
And
Christian Norgard.
And
I say almost inside 31-year-old Christian Norgard.
Yeah, and they are tears. Obia ni ni echi. I just wanted people to know who was speaking. Okay. So Cecily is here to provide Barcelona with a definite answer regarding the question of his future. Napoli, Juve willing to pay 25 million for Jadon Sancho. Okay. And then the account. Yeah, but fear.
The rate demand and I asked them 250,000.
Yes, CAF has released a registration and match dates for preliminary round of the CAF interclub competitions for organizations of CAF's interclub coming for 2025-26. Come the bombs from the 19th of September. Now almost so. And then Samuel Senyoju, again Senyoju, has started down in Ghana to begin trials with Asante Kotoko. Now Obia over trials to solo match over. Play over justify so. Yes, what touch it down with and his animal.
Player winner. So what they say Samba now recommended players be Asante Kotoko.
Justify no obey. Touchdown there. On say Obia Yakotono yes what touchdown.
We Oko Uganda League ni ma or your fourth top scorer the just ended season.
Uganda no na mukwala.
Ona mukwala front no.
From buza mukwala so ni no.
Oh say mukwala or Tanzania anti.
Oh say ni krum.
But player or ye go king or Uganda or also for there so. Or share 12 goals. What is better more on say Abetamo has about 12 in all competitions, but we did 12 in the Ugandan league, giving the same opportunities in Intino. Samuel Yongo, Senyongo, Samba Ono, boss, they all play away who pan say, none reps no, MP justify no, non per se Kotoko pena, Omonton outright, but Omni Omedin Komama is so much atum. There be ran out the because GD is a born or born there or Sigana will be into me.
Sabuduku says that Kotoko is expecting the arrival of 3 more players from Togo and Burkina Faso today. After the Trump missed their bus to Ghana earlier.
Yeah. Say foreign players in Bebrenana and Kotoko trials. Tino ebimu entumi aba
enra Burkina Bay DMB trials with Kotoko. And I learned he's picked among the 11 players and normally senior in Bay training. And I got to take good mobile justify.
Chenebi beba be count on so I saw my horn
Okay.
But I learned that boy will not train with side 11 or your account training, but training with the senior team.
Accra Zobuk has expressed strong disapproval over the club's decision to use a jersey presented by Gaka for this year's President's Cup.
Yes, supporters, no. Supporters.
The jersey was unveiled.
Almost say mpanyimfo no ampene like unse Kotoko say Kotoko there no it's in limbo. So mo beje Gaka jersey ni dia bobo. Nti no House of Folk supporters ni raise concern say adentina moma ye de house ye ne say club ketua bia ye nim de ye. Nti no. Boss ya asemu. Na mpanyimfo agije na kosi dem mu almost a drew home Beshediabo.
Gold Stars secures the services of Panja FC of Tanzania, said Jenim Boating, and all and we were Panja FC. Jenim Boating.
For one of our quarter.
Yeah, I'm on the quarter. Now you call. And the present cup, Ed
6 July, Sunday week.
Oh, okay. And I say holiday, so we are not
and they say Friday. They say I am raw parliament. Holiday in a weekday, yeah, the back Friday. A weekend. Omujidi is a Monday to Thursday, no, should be more productive. With them, say me my dream. And yes, I know more candy. Monday to Thursday should be more productive.
9:54. And Chenade is so. Na media sidano ama Amen Scientific Hospital. Amen Scientific Hospital is the best alternative medical hospital in Africa. Say unimobia anjoya stroke. I can wear serious way nyagro. And I say I won't send some aye kwadana. I'm on in a bushia jariye be near dear Hanwa. Shake Amin Bones and Dr. Adams and Doctors Normal War. Amen Scientific Hospital, no. Not the best machines, diagnostic machines more personnel, nipa, omunimo depa. Now, no dear, Amen Scientific for you, my baby, ama FDA, Ghana, binding at the Ajomatum. Over 24 different certified medications. Now, unim say, over 18 branches, over 18 branches of Ghana, Habu, Enchi, Boga, Wabe, Biani, Accra, Takrade, Tamale, Atebubu, Nkoko, Sunan, Hosefi, the Biso, Hohoi, Nemum, Nedia, may come full Kumasi, Diana, what Achumate Chiman, Quadas of one sequence. A honor, Obon's Amen for you, Omobo. Fred 0277001234 0277001234 for Nebia and Neddy Nafi and Co. Lawyer. One hour by name Kanjan and magic drinking water, yin shoe and yin shoe. Obiobakas in shoe painting beer dame or bois. Kanjin so no my sassa and no so and you drew. Any ma be and a woody pabra boom. Ebinie, Sekanjan no more. Aha, and my debiano. Na insure o dear Nipeduani here, said the Bayer Jumano. Debiano ho. After my read your skin no crano. Luki Yanga, Ubiwa when you crown Honam Sebin Trintra Sanity or when my baby face be your mommonum kanji and that is a mouth to me da Ubianum kanji be our dan and integrate basa or da no what da and I feel be your tanum kanji biano so and my mujja didn't move to Sunday come and some no dorsum. Our mouse can you see. Candy near say, Nemum, Ope Candy at Tua. And the minimum. Oh, yeah. And you know, Obi otanum kanje bi anda bia no ahoto da bia na hoya ne ade bia nim na me haye me ya debi. You see, it decreases the acidic state of the body. My mema some so come. It helps in regulating body temperature and helps in protecting organs such as the heart, the liver, the kidney, and tissues if drank rep. The answer of a tanum kanje and no more preferably sanum kanje more never boa. Bremen UGC New Tafu Road and a Bauer Route Junction and no Kanjen who has 70 ken. Your number is 0241 449191 0241 449191. Grow fine. Won't mean Dianum grow fine. Sanso and do baby. Tim's on Sano night, tilling in grow fine. If you're experiencing sleepless nights, it grow fine. And then the kicking kahun grow fine herbal tonic no. Yeah, the cocoa, Ghana, yeah, cocoa. And the afra and we are back. So he leaves and Mama and then solo on the change over there. Habama and you could near Kabum at the eye grow fine. I can't am grow. I wish what you know be. Your number is 0244596532. 0244596532. The guitar herbal clinic here. Amokum Kumasi Amokum traffic light. Nasia Yedi Duma Kama. Nabibia I fine. Baba, I'm some running at 9:59. I'm buying shares.
All right, Inti, I'll pay Yama special good morning, dear. Na Yama Wakwaba, Emma Sanso, your conco phone cross rain somewhere, Eddie Adenchen somewhere, and I'll pay a boom from Pa on phone cross no, Yada Honsem at 2 and him seminal dorsal, and then I'll pay Nemum, dear Disa Fata, Sir Wusha. Na wotie ena yede ema wo kitikiti mam polibi ena ewoma aka nsuo yanom aka bunu pa anopai yetu ebo asiatre no emra ye confirm emunu nyina ama wo on Facebook Oyerepa live Oyerepa radio on Facebook on Oyerepa TV and afa Oyerepa 100.7 FM yebesa sem afi FIFA Club World Cup num na Tabi Alonso ena ebo Gonzalo Garcia abaso o se Gonzalo Garcia emane kai Raul o se said akodano o movie said o passe awani mo na personal yana emane kai no Raul na o believe say time economy nom gebehu Gonzalo Garcia ye obenya chance e wo team nom ayano kra on start more games there na mom oyo player obenya chance e 2025-2026 nom na yebehwem enano pay ya the video be two screens no so ya the video be to so how Tabi Alonso found his perfect Madrid setup enra kwara faso set up the team na born again owoso a obewu se eno daso meya presentation no enna daso no he chechomu kwan a ofa so set up an team no edu ba bi na o hwe kire ho a said no movie Tramini back ebeka defense no the three back na enra oye ho adwuma kakra ningina at the video no edda Oyerepa TV a uhwe biem na Trent Alexander-Arnold na Jude Bellingham at etu dwase no kranie ohun the red Trent Alexander-Arnold na onim no enra na omene Salzburg edi agbani na o believe say according say ya yebehu mo edi afi boy no hom onim say Vinicius Junior and enya MVP against Salzburg ahomachi na o say no kranie ono no odo Madrid o pesa ne nkwanyina o si akan ema Madrid boboko no o say enema coach na ache no ayen kakra omote asem first game against Hilal omanya no say omope against Pachuca na ye na enra against Salzburg obi ahu say omote system na sen kakra eno aye Vinicius Junior ninsema odi etudwam enne anope was it we can do it again eno aye new captain ema Manchester City City Bernardo Silva after Man City Juventus ebom ekanuma Juve ekanum myenum and the two just Manchester City yenim wo say omoji trophies no yebesan ahusa Manchester City BM in 2024-2025 ankoye amfa matim nebom nyankopon bo 2025-2026 with players amasan wo afi with Jeremy Dukunum with Ellen Haaland Wilfred Foden Savino nom na osha other players amatim aba Orient checking Tijani Rangers nom ebebo ama team nom etimi akonanim Pep Guardiola on the team said yeah I'm first qualify free group nom afi Xabi Alonso Niema Madrid ningina Pep Guardiola nkoma yebetse nensam na ego tudo and so ebo Manchester City abaso as for some decade near one of the best teams in Europe yentie Pep enra after say oche Juventus ese 5-2.
Look, I don't know, I don't care as much we are there, I would say. But I think the two Brazilian teams play each other, so one will be out. That I think it's important they are there. Of course, the Argentina team, they are out both. Because the group stages are not easy. It's not a competition with a lot of big teams. And now we start really, today was more or less a final. We talk about that, so it doesn't matter what happened. The first target it was qualify, but once we are here, we don't play for. We never know it's better finish first than second. Nobody knows. No, it's better finish. Nobody knows. It's how we play every game, friendly game, official game, to win it. And today we did it. And that is what I'm pleased. Always I only ask you to make the first action and no intensity beyond. So have to be a machine to press the first action, but you have to support him. And sometimes he goes and we don't go. And today we went there. When he goes, I go. With Omar as well. All I can say is congratulations. Scored 300 goals with 24 years old. It's quite good, right? So hopefully he can do it. Listen, this manager, now his manager, was incredible football player.
I know Pep Guardiola on Ellen Haaland, sir, with his age 24 years now, also 300 goals. Incredible. You go to do. I say, Man City is by far a decade best. I say, best. And about 10 years in here, Debia, you City say, Ojaye.
City a livello alto.
Manchester City have a very high level. We saw that today. Over the last 10 years under their head coach Pep Guardiola, they've done wonderful things. The brand of football, I think it's the best by far over the last 10 years. It's very difficult to play against them. We really struggled today. We have to accept that. You could come up against Real Madrid in the next round. We'll see what happens. We'll try and quickly forget this match and we'll focus on the rest of the competition. We'll rest up and we'll see who we have to.
And we go to Donensima or to Enra after Nkugwa Onyaye in the hands of Manchester City. Now FIFA Club World Cup round of 16 Ochna and Asia June 28, 2025. Palmeiras and Botafogo ababom our Lincoln Financial Field ahoy Philadelphia and a game nom ebetime atoja Francos Letassier from France and a Ejamo as center referee and of Benfica and Chelsea ababom our Bank of American Stadium Nyankopon bo awochnam na for 29 from Paris Saint-Germain and Inter Miami abom our Atlanta Mercedes-Benz Stadium Flamingo and Bayern Munich ababom 29 and Hard Rock Stadium Gardens and a match ebetime atoja 30th June 2025 Inter Milan and Fluminense abom our Bank of America Stadium na City and Hilal abom our Campaign World Stadium Real Madrid and Juventus 1st July 2025 our Hard Rock Stadium Miami Gardens and match atoja 1st July na Oko Dortmund Suya Womo and Monterrey and abom our Mercedes-Benz Stadium wo Atlanta and sa game no ebetime atopja donsem atonim and anopay meko England no fe madin come our England anopay po Enks say obedimante mo 4 efi Manchester United ho onim say I spent 6 years Old Trafford, that is Paul Inks, between 1989 to 1995 and I say there was expecting and I say I'm time no nanya say be a strikers in kwa and I say go Manchester United Beckham nom afe Cantona nom Dennis Ivan nom na amuna players omutimi esemra so say Manchester United strikers no so omunsha midfielders no and the goals no be about Martin David Beckham yere and I say we say ni kunu very well onim say ye ka say David Beckham our hospital always treatment and o chem say we say ni kunu very well say enche bia ono Victoria obenya ni kunu e fie still with Manchester United brand in Buemo Jamete chem say yensi next week you know say bibian sa obesan e de ama Manchester United for Brentford 60 million pounds and amu etia Sporting Lisbon striker and a host of other clubs who target Victor Jokeres Diamete say AC Milan one team making inquiries about the boy so that be omunyano ebeja omanimwa edabwa ama enema koye ama team Luis Diaz and me agent for say and koma Liverpool ni di last summer no and yes sound come on and a fee of biaba ni afi say offer no ebetimi aboa ebeton or say Barca form ebusa about Luis Diaz na musika Liverpool foko to no ehunu teams no and a reporter eba ene anopay Rio Ferdinand and say anopay yenchem ema yanahwefo ene yanatiefo entimi say 2025-2026 English Premier League no ebe 2-horse race between Liverpool and Manchester City were dismiss Arsenal chances na edenti and openi oka salsa mi wase ocha Arsenal amu sign Kepa Arrizabalaga amu sign Christian Nogard amu sign Martin Zubimendi na ocha Liverpool and team or challenging Manchester City player City helping with me sign some player no be and Florent Vit I'm saying no Milos Kakis I'm team afano et share ambition Liverpool until Liverpool Nyankopon boa any City and about contest for the Premier League Nyankopon boa 2025-2026 according to Rio Ferdinand former Tottenham Spurs midfielder and in a pundit Nidi and Jamie O'Hara or say have Elliot a football or the Emma Tottenham or your talented midfielder Aman Sino or European under 21 championship Ecosona a multiple album also according to Danny Murphy or say Mikel Arteta so say Benjamin Sesko a lotto and Otuo or say Benjamin Sesko no say adianka Arsenal here ayobia o janimwa time bia boda ba the man numa or the best miensa and nine ever Tottenham tried and tested strike or say Arsenal good team or from defense to midfield in 10-10 or Bukayo Sakamo a year Jumanitinka Uprobia or Nim Adiana ye goes no and one nano Benjamin Sesko I tried and tested and amumpe obi officer and Koba obetime amatim no more than 20 goals and Ababwa ama English Premier League amatime aje and on a reporter if he Arsenal swear eba HM omo ene Crystal Palace 18 komam eberiti eze omo hwese omonsa ebeka eberiti eze na fe abaya juma ama wo Chelsea right back kaneno aye Glenn Johnson na Glenn Johnson say I was say Enzo Maresca ya boy ni ho juma no ni Mbaduaki or say otise Kudus Muhammad na adia I was say manager na say oye ni ho juma eduru ba bia ya na overlap president dos we how to so passing in term on pass Bobby was out to no pass coach ni ho juma kakra bia oba complete player and then Glenn Johnson at the Etuka afa noni Mbaduaki ho ya real English stories na Spain na Ansu Fati akopiemo AS Monaco okobolon na ama Monaco bobokonom na mamemfa to anim sa nakatuanom Barca fafa na fe AS Roma enso fafa and wati oko João Cancelo na so ya na no 31-year-old Obotia Madrid FIFA Club World Cup memra na ose Hilal for Jesino na mete se Hans Flick a catch penifo se club ni sikasem enje janswa mo monitor boy situation beba nko dia enka me penom na Barcelona vice president Alina Fort and ose Spotify company nom abe ready FIFA World Cup final in 2030 about ready na Barca for confirm 60,000 fans and Juan Gampa Cup no on the bomb na amoba 60,000 fans and bet me about game no be Ivan Perisic on him se betoja se Barca Ivan Perisic omra amaya juma amatim diamete anope chem sam PSV Eindhoven, that is Phyllis Sports Vendroven Eindhoven, and agreement with the Croatian Asante PSV Eindhoven Shashini. I say on Far West, Emma Barca say and I say Ochna master contract no Emma Barca Nemum sporting director Emma SC Barcelona Deco or Resemusa said the Tibia boy in the Vietnam no way Juma Emma team number 2 just Oko Atletico di Madrid Homope and di Robertson Amra now I'm a bomb Emma 80 in Madrid Metisa what turn it down that offer a person of fight a place our Liverpool team and watch Oko David Alaba so boss ya tisa Galatasaray form aye dombe bia se amansa ebetimi akana fa be adwuma amatim no Enzo Bayomo ono esi akanma Osasuna Demete etem se Juventus aye dombe bia se ambefam Enzo Bayomo nemo deal no aye complicated aye dene na eglita Demete ni Oko AC Milana, our new sporting director, no, or say Santiago Jimenez, or a good striker. Nemo, on the pet obia, about in the box, in box room, not what Tontana, at the Amatimum, and watching Napoli, and Juventus now. I'm a willing, sir, and cut 25 million pounds for Zedin Century. Yebetua, Nemo Sika, or General Tribia, 250,000 pounds, no, I don't know what I day. I'm at 2 clubs, no, Juventus, Pussy, Sir Francesco. Concesao on Betuam 30 million euros as a release clause at the FC Porto Rafe by a permanent player at the Amatim no boss Olivier Giroud Diamante HM Lil Forum by a Dumbebia Sa Umbefano Nafe Abaya Juma at the Amatim boss way and someone nano pay yet a finko fun closo a buyer na Ebakom Nafe Yane Coco Piaman Comono and Ebedin Como Nature Medics for waha na Nature Medics here unim say Nature Medics for any day Prosta Plus Mixture and Menso Plus Mixture and Gasto Mixture Abba amaka sama for Mr. Phyllis or waha enti ya kona fe yana din komo openi akwaba say bibia fine
nyanko pardon bibia e boko
the next 10 minutes ne dey yerebe mawo na fe wa church nsem no e dey ache boss player so I ready nti
no man no yerebe man dey aboyen
okay
on chebe dey ma o se ye motoyen
say
yerebe man dey aso na be benefit by any be benefit
yeah the next 10 minutes na man na or the next 10 minutes na chichi
okay
or the next 10 minutes
I say
men's 2 plus Prosta plus and Gasto Mr. Juma Edi I want them to
Yo, opinion Kessie, Medawasi Yepa, Edin Kai Medi and Chakessia free Nature Medics, as you a bread with tier 4, washer for 1 what Ghana had say, any Eviasia Fananina, Prostaplax mixture, Mensoplax mixture, and a Gasto mixture, a Nature Medics enupa. Prostaplax mixture ya dra eye dwon somu hawa dro emerima dwon somu hawa dro eno ne Prostaplax mixture wo ye bema na wo dwon so na wo bema mu ehihyewa wadro eye Prostaplax mixture eye na wo bema mu efemfem wo eye na wo bema mu kekawa mesorehwe adro efe ne se Prostaplax mixture na nonum na entime emwa wo enyi sa wa ha no famfiri so wa yase na ya na eye wo ya wo dwon so a bema na wa yase etwen wa yase ball kape wa yase ehihyewa wadro eye Prostaplax mixture Johnson 10 times sope bema wadro and the Prostaplax mixture eye na ensuo bi free wo bema mu eba ensuo free wo bema mu eba no obu ane de ne pika obi nso ane de ne light eye watch me so nonom Prostaplax mixture ibi na fayi sa wa ha no fa free wo so na emprempre ye kasa woko edwa so dia prostate aduro aye papa aye the best ye prostate ho adwuma no aye Prostaplax mixture e de nti na me kan sa esan aye enubna ne ha ma papa special ye de aye Prostaplax mixture nti no Prostaplax mixture ekuta enuro mienu ne edin kan no ye fe no Julocrotin ye aduro e wo Prostaplax mixture mo woni paduane produce chemical bi aye fe no say DHT aye dihydrotestosterone eno ni aye aduane a wo prostate ni dina aye kese o prostate ni edi aye sa aye dihydrotestosterone no na prostate ni cells dodo na ewo mu no na ebi aba be ka ho na ama prostate na aye kese sa wonu Prostaplax mixture aye Julocrotin ewo mu no e stop ni paduane say em produce sa dihydrotestosterone aye DHT no ekoko ba ne sa o prostate ni enya sa DHT ni eni na ayekese eni ntim pempem so bi ayekese awakoduru no na astop e wo hono mo a esan eye Julocrotin ai wo Prostaplax mixture mu eni nti obi bia wo pa aduro wo ya branch wo pa aduro e be bo prostate no ban wo pa aduro e be stop o prostate no from further enlargement a aduro no any Prostaplax mixture esan Julocrotin a e wo Prostaplax mixture mu no and into obi a we are branch wo pedro be manage prostate no say the be a prostate no enye kese a Prostaplax mixture and also wo hwe no e wodwa so esan Julocrotin a e wo Prostaplax mixture mo na aduro to so mienu a emma Prostaplax mixture e down so kura e wo prostate aduro nyina mu no e ye scopoletin dwumadie be na edi abo ni padua no scopoletin boa abo ni padua ne se sa o prostate aye kese a scopoletin ne kwakọ ye eye o prostate no wadwuma na through a process be a apoptosis programmed cell death na o prostate na sa shrink aba normal and into obi a wo de o prostate no aye kese dada wani da so any aduru efe no scopoletin aye wo Prostaplax mixture mu sa enu mienu wei scopoletin and Julocrotin aye wo Prostaplax mixture mu ema Prostaplax mixture e down so kra e we dwa so and it may come for aduru efe no Prostaplax mixture e the amount say your prostate won how and wo o prostate na ye kese o pese so tia wadro e your Prostaplax mixture because of aduru efe no scopoletin e wo Prostaplax mixture mu sa wo pedro de be manage prostate say de be enye kese a wadro esan so your Prostaplax mixture because of Julocrotin ye aduru e wo Prostaplax mixture mu me so o yafu na ye wo ya typhoid and etete wo ulcer and etete wo pedro wo be no mo e be bo e typhoid ne ulcer every wo so a ye frɛ adone gastro mixture ulcer ba betena so emfie bebre udidi ana yafunu ye wo ya ekom de wa na wo yafunu ye wo ya aduane toye ma na obo ano hyehyew na wo fe wo yam kwampo ehwie wo yafunu ye wo ya ma ne ka wachi dompe onyere ho enidi ye because anytime bi aduane be toye bia no na wo yafunu ye wo ya me so hwehwe aduru efe ne se gastro mixture ne bi na nonom na entimi emoa enyi sa wo hawi enfamfiri so ententem so pa me so your numbers ne 0248 77 88 99 0248 77 88 99 so wo pe gastro mixture ne bi dodo atu a number ya na wo sa wo free eye dro ya to apeti Ghana hafa na nyina efri babia ni kosi bogatanga ede kosi pando ede ko ashaman babia obefa wo Ghana ha bia no kwa wo so pe Prostaplax mixture gastro mixture na Mensoplax mixture eye mafichi kromo ha wadru me so Mensoplax mixture opesa wo menses e flow kama ede ma wo wadru eye Mensoplax mixture oba na wo bu nsa all right now so na say menses na SCZ wadru eye Mensoplax mixture oba wo mu nsa kra da opesa menses na eba hwehwe adru efe na say Mensoplax mixture your family planning na menses na emma after the what jai family plan you are expecting say ka menses na beba na nka ebi kwa watimi afa afro na wa wo na so wa hwe ani mu menses na ma emfie bebre ni ensuro hwehwe adru efe na say Mensoplax mixture na nonom wo menses e ba beba na de o how bebre nkitinkiti bi na wuti epai wo honam twetwe wani so ebre efe na premenstrual syndrome no Mensoplax mixture ni bi emame me so enso ne ya na egu wo wadro eye Mensoplax mixture
yan was ekeka wana no menso plaques make shamame and found in so na gu no say na ho so sitie say ye green say ye brown say ye yellowish me so no menso plaques mixture na be yini na e de afi won mama ho atɔ wase na na ekeka wana wadru eye menso plaques mixture obo unsa moja na meye dakro peda mienu na atwa me so no menso plaques mixture na fa yi sa wa ha we efa free so ententem so pa menso plaques mixture de eye wa wodie mu adwuma no na wo ba na esiesie wa hemfie hono ama hono matekama me so wo boga tanga na wo pe menso plaques mixture Prostaplax mixture na gasto mixture ko Enswell pharmacy tamalefo no ko wafa kwadwo herba ne Becky Frank herba wafo no ko Charles herba brekum ko newborn pharmacy doma ko Mansky herba atabubu ko Kwapon pharmacy sunwane ko Green Light pharmacy cap herba na Mose herba meso uwo konongo akopolina esapon koko enko antiakobam dun kwa fu aniche gaze herba oboasen ko smart herba ko foridia obako Gabson pharmacy na Benol pharmacy uwo bogoso ameso wodi wani be che unique herba uwo takwa ko owas ebibidro fie Mankasim fu aniche Jeff herba aguna swedro ekus herba na Cape Coast eye Busi pharmacy Prostaplax mixture eye adru ayi dwonso mu how e de free e mema so o pedru adbe bo prostate ho ban eye Prostaplax mixture o pedru be bo ma prostate na sa ba normal size eye Prostaplax mixture gasto mixture eye wo yafuni ade adro mapa typhoid fever any ulcer adro eye gasto mixture na mensoplax mixture ne de o pesa wo menses no e flow kama ye pa e de ba wa wadro eye mensoplax mixture Mensoplax mixture ya to enu ya petiga na hafa na nyina me sanso the number ne etodwa sa wantimi amfa ne kane na wafa number ne de amame eye 0248 77 88 99 0248 77 88 99 Nyankopon eya dom na se ode odom edom yene a dase ne yebesan so ahia ewo eye kasanfoni ni so ni atwetwe enkomo afa ya pomden ho afa gasto mixture ho afa prostaplax mixture ho ama bebi bia aye kama me so wodwunso mu hawadro de eno ane prostaplax mixture wa fiti komu hawadro eno ane mensoplax mixture wo yafuni ade adro mapa ene gasto mixture Nyankopon ede odom edom yani a that's ene ye be san so ahia makra
simply nyamin trout baba ma die ne si ya omfa coach to omo so a enye
ebe
ayidie
is a roof and straight na ba intina
because it tells you the whole study here and ka 1992 legends ye ne omo mji league 13 times na the adia at least in the Premier League near that you see them coaching.
Yeah.
But coach, you know, I say omo ya enye what when Rooney. Bola when Rooney boy. We will vanish so na no ye. Pop say I double left here o G League chen obi.
Bosco's ana.
Yeah, ma onya ma Rangix.
So no ya dey.
Coaching no way.
Oh.
So nya issue na kwetana.
And I make say I say bibi mo di agro mo me him
boss me who say omunya sa big teams ni bin coach.
Oh no nya big team you see
omunya bin coach.
Oh nya big team now you don't need a big team. What they root van Israel PDS
so ba Manchester United be fine no before
say you know ya
before you
born back o Premier League ko ye hu ba bi o 5 bi oh ye fine say na ni modu ya so bono
baba so bi so test ya iba wasem musa o
mama masem ni
o so strong ka boy Arsenal legends a omo coach ni binanka
mama het
Manchester ni bi
mama het
oh Manchester ni bi
mama het
cause my kind before there is a police order
on say Arsenal o hia Arsenal o de Ateta
Ateta omo
onya Arsenal legend
Ateta onya Arsenal legend
played last boy in your bono Arsenal and over na mo hu Patrick Vieira mu shi onwo baby Oba Vieira is coaching
on am see anum
but he's coaching dey make omo no hu omo Oba ku bi ko Valencia
gara never
ye she no a ne apamon ball omo boy no nya hu coaching o asama wa finance 90 also ma asem ya no like to me no ahia no ma twena dwena si
omo legends no dos ntina hu ni sana.
That's what I'm saying. Because senken you see 2-3 of them ba hu ball onya ball keto no boy o post scores mo
I don't any born mo pa no so no mo nimbo too much I'm coach at
post scores so kai post scores
me kind of pa
okay say Irish as any am no about midfield you be trust is here then one king even the back Roy Keane the boy who mo
ebefa
me dey ha me say ha mo nya fe me ha me
enya just
be enye
nipa se ateta nkwa na otimbo ni
oh da masema maka Vieira din makomabo Vieira macha se na no yi Ashley Cole mu nyina so mo coach kama oh Ashley Cole coach team bi aza omo coach kama Chelsea so kakra from ho kakra
baba boss on the coaches ni there honestly ya na wo hwem pa omo ya de no ya na Italy for no any Spain for no
menka so bi ngodi league
meka former players from bobo no
menka so we former player ngodi league
say ya na omo ya de
so wo coach de wo nya de kra ne namu ye hu bi asema me kan Zach ye nsama wo ne ngwa
I'm preparing to job no
so nefu
I'm preparing to job
pandit ye nyiwadi
it was a year due
pandit oh ye nyiwadi ye nyiwadi o ye pa be ka ko ye pandit o be foforo coach de you do abo fi se anya bi Zach ye tell
and na Thomas Partey was London
oh okay
unse the contract ends at the end of this month
free Spain and London
and no London
okosra oni okokra mo
see born mama Partey picture na
okokra mo Spain
owo mo gym hono mo no
and no Nyland o Spain Spain
oni gebre
London Spain
no
Spain me ti Spain no mo na me
Spain
and sa no bi ka kire me
okay
ene ayi Saliba
yeah
ho na Timber
okay
and I'm so much heat at the end they warm the end before they start the
preseason no yeah so at this time honest and they have to acclimatize and san no
and no
Partey
ono mo na wo ho
yeah say no contract nyo end there nti ono no ma no ho a nti at least o chachi o mo kakra o mo say na o krakra say chale me no matna ha but month end ya me hu bi mu me ko won akokra no ohwe
sometimes I know you
oh ni nya de obesi bia ye
yes u fi ba bi na go me say je din sanjo mo akokra
ti elia but let me tie one of the analysis that the Arsenal guys are making say one Thomas Partey he was brought in for a big money because at that time 45 or 50 million that a big money pa say he was Arteta's first major signing after or take over from Unai Emery no we or JF Cup no say he wanted to improve the team by playing possessive football and offer Partey from 80 and in the buy but the problem that Partey face and say he has not started 60% of Arsenal games like since over Arsenal games are started and doing 60% at Arsenal so the thing say like on the salary that he's on if you tell me now unfeeling young queen as a major player won a team no if he say me for a bit now bet so no wait man up to win 60% of our games now if you are 32 so they look at the financial say
no so on your side will not be fair Partey okay of the 60% now can have 40 now one starting no injuries most of the time
say no that's why they're saying when you like when you play that you can rely on readily say obetimi abon ho modern dey moment no Arsenal fund the OTA supporters na most of them are not happy with the decision but it looks like say they see Aaron Partey will leave now
but say OTA from the management point of view you agree with them
that means you agree with them
because one yes or no material so mo ka say abrante na omo akofa no na so mo kofa no ni sika obenya no a third was of what Partey was taking.
Yeah, and Drew Partey's kind of.
And you know, just say, they always want to free the wage bill.
Yeah, exactly.
One. And now, a comparison of their statistics last season. I'm so much say, when it starts now, now, yours better than Partey. Go baby. Players in the million. Partey and Norgard.
Norgard,
they compared.
Who's the last time
they compared their stats.
He's a very, very good.
And now, it be so one thing I'm interested in. He'll be comfortable staying our bench in the same party.
So Norgard
thinks
Norgard okay so ngata ncha on
so ono ba wi ase no.
Yeah.
Arsenal na wo kon say de ya to wanya bibi pa say. Brentford nia wo ko bo Arsenal. And the kura say o tititi ona obebam no ohun. Nti ni tell you account one.
Oh, they say from Brentford.
We only wish Partey
on a salary that end for 33. Now Obani.
We at least we are about 60, 70 be obeti. And away no. Obeka ko Champions League.
And only say he was in Norgard was involved in 10 goals last season as a deep playmaker for a Nina a 3 set piece. Nti Arsenal sa coach no. Sa san we sa strategic on the job on to through sa Norgard no
o ka sen go for chance na 3b and I was watching it
no sa ono
say go be but at 31 bro need 31 there ono so bia na wa emre kakra
but we say set pieces especially through he be akwa we gina e
on the through and on the quiet this
on the two mo sa long through na afia ba Premier League no Brentford on the two mo at any point in time, and there's
by control and pass na party
set pieces, you know.
Control and pass.
Obey very influential.
Long passes, short passes.
No,
they own to me.
Mati that's not strategy. I say, Zumendi is an exceptional midfielder, but it's coming to a very new environment. That be a bit messy. So in the first season, no, on say, and why not bring in a cover up who is an established Premier League player? I don't know. On here, anything just like acclimate.
Now we know the defenders in him.
No, he's that type of player. On Sanos born be. On Sanos here, he's you know. Let's see what will happen in the.
In
the no guy is a good player. I think say about one thing about transfers and they say a lot of people underrate, especially some teams we you know. But so we Brentford. Who's almost sa Thomas Frank no on Bob bim also manager mo believe in yenya but yen pass ball ni no, and that's how Norgard is. He's a very good passer of the ball. He controls very well. He drives the ball, and I think say
okay. How would you react to it? Almost I'm saying if it was that good. Got Thomas Frank equal 10, 15, 12 million there. They got in record Tottenham.
No, say omo the way they do their business, no. I said the fact that
Norgard. Onadia.
Oh, born again, Mr. Boy, and a
you good pass off the ball. Norgard is a traditional defensive midfielder. I didn't know ye. He will not add anything to Arsenal possessive game. But why over bring you on board and say, like, okay, Arsenal share 2, and they want to protect their 2 goals. So what I mention, I say he comes with certain level of defensive abilities, closing spaces, making sure some to occupy the right spaces. On
pass.
Then there is no garden there. Norgard is a traditional defensive midfielder.
Goes beyond.
And I know Norgard no, you know, my Brentford.
He goes beyond just.
On say to say me say when Arsenal want to close games omo leader
there's only one to have to lead
the defensive side of Arsenal game.
Oh, okay.
So what did I mention? I say, but when it comes to the attacking side, he's going to add nothing.
Oh, sir.
Yes.
Oh.
No, and
Brentford Nazakito can one say no. A defensive
transitional side. Mr. Tosat say Brentford the defensive transitional side. Their strength is their quick play. When you attack them, normal to me defend the ball quickly they move the ball straight to your half. So say eti on say not got business purely a business decision because if Arsenal extend a Partey contract now will you keep a player earning over £200,000 on the bench? No, at
31.
You will not do that. 2, this is the Premier League. Adiaba Arsenal last season say Akoto Zubimendi, who or what similar star to say Thomas Partey. We don't need a Jorginho as a substitute to Thomas Partey. But here will be at say last year be able games you know me there. Arsenal need to sit deep and defend their lead. You need a proper defensive midfielder. It's almost changing the profile of their players. Yankoto a Jorginho who doesn't know how to defend, who is a register. Ni ebo game na game ni pese ya the Jorginho bam so too. And solve problem no.
Okay, this is what somebody sends. Anyway, questions. But I was say on Norgard. Norgard has been described as a technically good and looks to pass the ball forward him. Importantly, he is also good at intercepting passes and has a strong defensive mindset. He can play in a variety of different positions in the midfield, but has given his best performance as a deep midfield player.
But they end up on the other side. If this person is not a good passer, what?
You don't know how to many money now.
What I'm saying is, Norgard, they are working. He passes the ball very well.
Because the defensive midfielders, so they also pass it well.
No,
but on the side, passing now.
No, that's why he does. He drives the team forward. Me say Brentford team no. This guy is their most influential player, not Mbeumo and Wisa, because Zabo was not motion in from this guy's passes.
And you want Mbeumo.
Oh, that be set here as you can't say team.
On the social.
We analyze teams.
Mbeumo is also good.
I
don't know what training Mbeumo.
You understand this better. Answer no be go but born before you go can where does the ball come from? Someone must there should be a money and Norgard he start our midfielders now. He drives the team forward. On who Kwenechi.
Barrow United or Obebo.
United.
Obebo. Would he
start? Obebo. He's a very good player. He's a very good player.
Was coach in the Diano pay. Road no about different teams. Adena may cancel or say Road played for many clubs, including Real Madrid, but not United alone. And almost there, but say coaches on my coaching. I mean, referring Fabregas is also coaching. Also,
one or Pamano. Or say when you're legend, you remember the team.
Now, with my mimic, how can I say that? Now I say we count in there.
I'll say as a money coach.
Now I got on your legend.
Also, I chase a legend ball.
Oh, hey, Pedro, let's get back up. That green and go.
Yeah, just what Konate in Liverpool and some.
I don't know.
Yes, one big newspaper in France airport to say he had decided to Obe running out of the contract no call. Konate joining Liverpool in 2021-2022 seasons and was signing 5-year contract. So about 4 seasons for Liverpool. I kind of 1 year. Next season we are the contract not ending. Konate feel Leipzig join Liverpool no. Almost to £70,000 a week salary at Liverpool. And then the contract and the Liverpool try some money to start negotiation last somewhere is it September or October last year and I'm gonna start some money aiding come for contract extension. Now so too boy the demands no put Liverpool off kakra even though Liverpool are still trying to negotiate and I'm gonna bet here but Real Madrid sa almost by now na say Fonte Perez or start here say or try say we are not about to which manonko and then waba or to chi uba mo skesi because this boy is demanding from 70,000 no he's demanding say you want to man go 200,000 a week
of a renewing contract.
Yes, and Liverpool thinks say also do but this money Real Madrid would easily even add some to it.
So free.
China man also na bra. Yet TPG so nkomo ewechire. So almost are interested. Eti boy there is either 200,000 now say there is no contract extension.
But Liverpool at center back.
Omunyanto ma give you know. Even though they are still sky. And until mo pay someone to replace because it looks like a boy no doesn't want to extend the contract and time no so na oko free.
But I think Maggie should be better than this guy.
Better.
Onya danger.
Me just say we better better than Konate. Konate has so be our board level World Cup final money sa stage ni dey. The one who Maggie nya bi. So be out me Liverpool waje League 2 Champions League waje with that combination with Van Dijk no.
That's different from talent.
When it's a big center back. My girl in the afena Oba. It's woman level my girl in and
is it always like that?
No, bet me do. Or that's what might even trap Konate if he joins Liverpool. Sometimes club now bonus no. Emma because Crystal Palace there why he has shown that say he's a very good center back. But also we no because of or more exposure
on occasions.
Exposure as no money at the World Cup with France, Liverpool, Champions League, you know. I am so far Liverpool are clock 216.5 million on player signings. This so far 216.5 million. Because they are looking for a striker and a Magui who will not cost less than 30 million, even though I can 1 year contract. Last summer, Crystal Palace added 70 million for Magui, but because of I can 1 year until now and figure in do you know. So far 216.5 million. Man City and so and I'm and I will still now Arsenal because teams now me and sana abeni bomo prayer mo ko pray league
na abeni bomo wan e jiri gina
o say you me say no match say no play league na based on omomode mo de besi bia no ye lack bi na babom ba pe what omunya ye die me say we na che say league no abeni bomo prayer okay omo ye the favorite to win it Arsenal, Liverpool and Man City and then you Man City ewo we ni mo washa Lucia said you'll be in the final Man City on homo we be amona no se bond the road no beto a the other side no ending because other side no ewo PSG you will Bayern Munich over there you will Juventus and Real Madrid at the other side and only one of these teams can make it to the final until end of the screen so no and City side no so obo Hilal Chelsea and emuna nanam ho nti hwe side na relatively looks more kakra so
okay
let's see
right okay Jibo yeah quite baba you be I find there okay no kakra de baba
kakra
do but
danger man no you to
pressure from high places has occasioned a reversal of decision and also
decision where
your good friend GBA chairman
Obasa ba you
you to enra any ahomachin na asenya daje ahwe World Club Championship ni bi na competition e ko nanim na ye de na ye fe na teams ni bi wo ho a omoni abre sike wo competition ni na bi so wo ho a coaches ni de prepare mu team ni for next season ti betia ka say a opportunity for them to use this competition as pre-season and omo use omo de na me share Madrid any Salzburg game no so to me realize nyoma bi Alonso no you good. Jabi Alonso no. Oya de. Real Madrid asem no. Aka abotre. Unse Madrid ye club am so too. Omuni abotrema coaches. But I feel say upon all the coaches are recently Real Madrid afa no. So what shall they back wa? Real Madrid are appointing managers. They feel say one omo players no. Come and manage the players, or especially omo ego. Na faji trophy maye. It's washa omo rely more on star. You perceive defining a star and any results no. Omo excel Real Madrid. Say uko heard the story of Santiago Solari. Time coach the Real Madrid Castilla. When the team now, it was like a Castilla ya building in the form of Barcelona La Masia. Very possessive side. At the time at Real Madrid, started a more transition after the exit of Cristiano Ronaldo. Any other top player from Real Madrid, Omoyo imagine said they are going to use young player, which is Vinicius Junior. Because of the Santiago Solari, Iowa Castilla, they rely on Santiago Solari, so on the don't be a transition. But as usual, Real Madrid ni abotre. Into even one of their own, to do stage, no more in chain. And on the Hamedema Alonso, Shadiebi. This is a team. Last season, Real Madrid struggled power tactically. Even though they have stars, Vini is a star, Mbappe is a star, Jude Bellingham. These are players you can call them stars based on your match recently. But a never match say, and yet didn't quite winning games. Aside the gap in quality and shut down what. And when I'm in the young could be didn't come on and make a chance say. So we share this current generation Zutu. Yemfa the era of Abia Maradona Modiano. Yemma the Zidane Luis Nazario de Lima Modiano. Yemma the Messi Cristiano Ronaldo era no. Who any players you moya? What they had you? Your both season in every and Zutu. I bet debate who wins the Ballon d'Or. Yes, Osman Dembele. Dembele in the 90s, in the early 2000s, too. 100 kwankoni. 100 kwanka Dembele ni. And the bono, say players with the natural talent, they can do be exceptional. You said then you move be. First, players in the winning games, Emma coaches who. Especially players from here exceptional. Ubosi ye bobo na bo ni ma ye den. Then Maradona from nowhere who saved the Argentine national team against England. Aside the hand of God go no. So a call fast to treat England defenders the ball to net no. You not get like 3 players who meet us no. Show Luis Nazario de Lima. The number of times winning games when he was at Barcelona, when he was at Inter Milan, and then with the Brazilian national team. Zidane. Wrestling Cristiano Ronaldo, Shalino Messi. Utu so mo de no mo ye edemu sonko. It's not like a team effort, but team akwa wunyanyam, not a single player eko save team no. And then sa players and shada no so. So what had abema board who say wa team ness na so no ko apese oye bibi. Te say Inter Milan ne Barcelona return leg no was San Siro no. What Lamine wanted to do. And there was a players the team na effort na be push player no na de naba. Enti ofa Real Madrid team na so many problem last season, and one of them was the tactical aspect of their game. And no, I make sure on Salzburg game so to Adia who ye ni. So we share Madrid team ni carefully. Alonso move team into a 3-back system. And he say, show mo first 2 games no my ball World Club Championship no. First game ni edi another time. Say onim defend it. Untimi sense danger. Ni position nye. Their second game is to ne was kakra. But Osha no game na o move Arnold from a typical right back to a right wing back. Then Garcia on the left. One of Garcia's weakness, say Mendy who is defensively good, anyone at Real Madrid, substitute to Mendy Garcia. The weakness back how he defends. He defends, sorry. Eti, say me with these two players as my fullbacks are. Ekwan na me fa so enya the best in them because their strength is attacking. Then let me shape the team in a way Bema Boada, I'll get the best in my fullbacks. It's Enra Obo Arnold right wing back, Garcia as a left wing back. Then the back three, then Hoysen, Chouameni, and then Rudiger. The success of Real Madrid game no more and Enra no. When you go to player. You to penny for say you will to see a on chanting for Chouameni. Sorry, for Jude Bellingham. The hype around Jude Bellingham. Real Madrid photo Jude Bellingham is 100 million euros. And I'm going from Borussia Dortmund. Oye England for who as their next superstar. Press ni nyina ni wo Jude Bellingham ho ya hype no. Ni ahye na tare kama na yedna bre Real Madrid for. And na wo adagula wo titeki. And ya befo free Turkey. Si ya kase yen hype players. No be nya position wo team ma. Obi ya yakoto 100 million. I was say free England. Almost sent trophy no odin. So if you take Ibana or a young boy, a very difficult thing to know. But Adagula is another player with special talent. At Real Madrid and utilizing the talent in the year last season, especially under Carlo Ancelotti. Say no we game near Adiana Alonso yeno. A kame how Andrea Pirlo, ye modern from an attacking midfielder to a deep line playmaker. Adagula became midfield no, and he was just in front of Real Madrid back three no. I'm going to watch his passes. How quick can he? And no can say the Vini go nearby you say. The movement but done in the Pabemiansa. O Pia Bobby. Eti to get the best in Obiti say Adagula said they are talent and co waste no. You need coaches who would think beyond resource to find a perfect position. And now say the position our boy names Adagula na Adagula no. Ye will be a or what's China. Let's try to model and Adagula. Pirlo they are making. Aside Brescia, when he came to AC Milan, Milan will Costa, who is a classic number 10. Pirlo is a lot of potential. A better no mummy yet me abomo. Then Milan de Mazzoni or Brescia, the Pirlo by a deep line playmaker. Containing Ricosta in the following season, Omkofa Kakabai, who was an upgrade with that position ahead of Ricosta and Pelo, no but that position at Inter Milan, nor the Italy the European Under 21 Championship, our Czech Republic in 2001. It's a non Alonso here and Enrano. It's when you work the team carefully, put the resource aside for training a ton chain. Always a coach at Nasi, ask the players, or try to be the best in his players. From the fullbacks, from the defense, from the midfield, and idea about what Zoto or Yan FSS offer Real Madrid back trainer. Though you're so comfortable on the boy the hoisting. One weakness of the Real Madrid team, a table Courtois, Sebo ne than an annual. It's Courtois Jeboa because the hoisting no, and our nimbo ni boy any passing, he quickly rushed to Courtois. You got 1 person the goalkeepers bebo boy sim. Until you try to find a way to create space, even when opposition is press one of your center backs, space no, not a book or two at the Boamano. It was a tactical masterclass from Coach Efenise Alonso. I will game to Omone Salzburg going. Forget about the opponent. My concentration in any score line. But how our Chichile Real Madrid team no, Vini was playing like a second striker, Enra. And we feel say Real Madrid World Club Championship ni nyina no. Vini best game Enra game no more.
So back to Chouameni, are they saying say Real Madrid without the OJ red card no? When you they don't have options at centre back. No, I'm only asking a question, not related to the whole country. Okay.
Once I find say game no more boy na Asante Kotoko record no. Real Madrid ball with a back two center backs. Sorry, it's if I call the same system. Can no be in Hoysen any Rudiger. The concentration, the emphasis names to how do you get the best in your fullback, especially Trent Alexander-Arnold.
So are we going to see them play like this or here?
It look likely because is in the second or in the last season of Bayer Leverkusen. This was the shape of his team. And then a boy ya wako Jeremy Frimpong. A man for class will him defending. So tell me chance. I think Alonso a Juma to a Sumbo. City needs Juventus game no. And Manchester City team no to HRS or to players. Na coach is so to players when you can first use players no. Na me game na player ba kwa na ho asem be see me team na e mareho. E for Foden. Season we obebre to obebre. Guardiola change how City should play. So what had bia? Yes, omo control game, but omo are very quick on the attack. Abante na friend say Jeremy Doku no. Zoto. The difference between Jeremy Doku any other players are Bema Boada omo ball from the left side of attack. Jeremy Doku ne end product. Obetimi atwo bia ogina park ni su bia. Fa ball ne ma Jeremy Doku either on empty net and on the goalkeeper. O man 5 aba ko beto net 4 ni nyina we. Enti abeye adwuma de ama Pep Guardiola say he needs to work on his finishing. Enti Enra say wo hwe City second goal na was it their first goal. Ekwa opposition ne ho. E take away Kalulu. E place ball no because on say to go she no. Go she no. Say we forward. Now we are position in half. We have some level of calmness to take decision. It is strikers no munim ball bopa no munim go she no. To omom pre omom ho ball no sa wo. Jeremy Doku problem ne say otwe no who space ne pe. He doesn't think twice. Bam. But o de hwenra o take out Kalulu we no. How a opeja ne ti. Ehwe ba bia po ni si. Ansa na o locate ba bia so de ball ne fa no. And a chess coach near Juma. Juventus no about. I know the Okosuomo. Okosuomo pa.
With every season.
Okosuomo pa.
No, but I wouldn't as a cover be an all.
That won't quit. Okay, so I say, play an air can so good as a no way. And no Juventus no way. Your book not then it was as an old hand. Ubibus as a dear tin I see for food in Bebre. Zoto fa Doku, fa Mamush, fa Savio. Omo similar star. And they say they are quick. Very, very quick. Omoje born am to no mobile also. And they move very well. Before the Beji born, or be relaxed, or be na just be taking on and someone take decision. Where our all body city method no, especially with the new Randers, any road now, to or build in such a way say, ne front train no, the kind of speed or mobile. And don't forget, say he has one of the best creative attacking midfielders in the game now. Ryan check. Say board the player now, see so be born number 10. Players names to yentimi no free ball because number 10 na ewu oboni mu no because of some players nitin e man number 10 kakraka no ba ko no Ryan check. It is City team need this season to you need players. Yes, you need players who can run omom betimi atumrika asan wetimi ni Manchester City abo.
But Juventus anyiro.
Because unim there be team amacho there. Any team obo in the Italian Serie A will struggle against the City attack. Only reason why Serie A no a slow tempo. The Premier League is faster than the Serie A. And with that kind of attack in the City, one in America no move to no. So to bring any other team, unless say you decide say obey more defensive. To say the Inter, any City boy names to me. Now when you cry no, why defensive no? Because of their quickness, they will find a way to open your defense. I they say the team is to almost defend deep. But what they have. Typical example as I making a PSG. She Kvaratskhelia, she Dembele, she Desiree very quick. She Barcelona team no. If they are not playing with Lewandowski, no more Bobby as force number 9 except Ferran Torres, Lamine Yamal, Rafinha, they are quick. It's and found how you will see deep. Still, Lumber finding a way to punish you. It is this season the Premier League in Susuno, a hobby there. Seriously, a hobby there. And I never gonna say yes, any possible say coach or signings in Yano, Ubenya right. But one thing Pep Guardiola to say or necessity team say them catch say this is my stance say situation na wo mu no me hu say Pep akobi mu da a wadane na me ho eno so take away how Pep Guardiola is good as a coach anyhow Mr. Otuo or turning players into superstars players here yebo mu din my room few and san the best start season no be ma boda tie Savio Mr. Otuo Savio onye superstar Mamush onye superstar
Ryan
Cheki onye superstar these are players with potential but we dey be season no aya boy we na City age no na Pep Guardiola dey play bi o pe bia no onya oh asama ye kan say
Wante no onu muzu Wante
superstars
asano
how many team now all three superstars
Wante
one or two be na pure team
captain
that can na ye potential player come make a team
Wante man captain's own repeating it here
me person be repeating it
no the import asem no ne fapem ne say you play up bia wonya but one koto superstars he bought players obia betimi atobie but the bewie no ombe baba say na Ryan Cheki we superstar we
let's say players
Mamujo is superstar
how many superstars we have in the world
no tie ombe ka say sika opebia wonya to de ope
any no correct
but these players were the man who on
no correct
engofo anhu
play bia
na we nya 37 and 40 million players and obia nko tobi na so fa be bi obia ntobi asem no mbe so obeti ase wa
players your mutui o de ti o players your mutui so obi ko to kwenka
62 points
no obi akwache mbueno ebia na City sise yo scan mo de ko to sa players ba e be league no na bia team ba ko ti Old Trafford na Guardiola be chi no anane no na Pep de play ne
onano mo
so boss
obi at hack se no na we nyina na we
Fix My Ride Company Limited
Balwa question obi o Pep o bolo pe o mo na we hack bolo mo na we
Fix My Ride Company Limited and pay omo na de omo e sha se ye twa ye ho se ba na dwumadie na to aso ede amamu na fe yaje dwadie hom enkrato kakra na de tene se car repairs de kromu a Fix My Ride wo mo na ye ni ye na omo ye ni papa accident car repairs, engine tuning, overhauling, bodyworks, omuyebi, oven spraying, air conditioning services, and also automatic gearbox repairs. Nina, odikopiem Fix My Rider. Womu be na omaye ni kama. Edi ama ye the special machines. And AC car so the detective 14 year. Na fe ya edi ama na the ten say Fix My Ride. O se car bia o yusubiano fabra na omonye emfa emau omo repair all types of cars. Kumasi wa honjo runabout in between Georgia Hotel any Greco office Noble House eho no mpe eho ena obehu Fix My Ride Company Limited. Your number say didi jumano 0500 21 01 91 and 0551 49 88 84. Fix My Ride, we own the finishing. Keo Charcoal toothpaste eno na make am for ede ama efie bia mu se eno ena se ye de etwi ese nka ne no na ye de body tie ene bidie ena etwi ye se che se bidie no ye draw a eboa ema ye se no enya hoden ete ye num ena afa so eyi esimu yade bia enso ede free hona bidie ene enam so ede aye Keo Charcoal toothpaste se obia eyusu bi obese otwi se ema wanum da ho obese otwi sema osem fita obeso twuse ema enke fu wanumba no papa dia Keo Charcoal toothpaste and American fo the amount enkwada timi di twi omo mpanyimfo the twi omo se ema no de tiene se Samara Company Limited omo na the Keo Charcoal toothpaste no the aba adwaman so formo 0246 864 798 afen 0501 454 462. Keo Charcoal toothpaste. Happy Smile. Mascot Roofing and Construction. And so as we see dine na pese oboswa ye ho na oba na ye mam MSL long span, SL long span, IBR long span, and our face so IDT long span. Yo Euro tiles, concrete na fe payment blocks ye de air construction e wo ya so ye na de ten is 20-year warranty. Yeah, they 2-year prestige brand and so 10-year warranty. Premium brand have a 5 years warranty. Typical brand, you know. Now say a brand up Utobiano, yeah, ma warranty and some so yeah, ma discount. And the first 50 customers are on the bar and so many mascot. Roofing and construction. Ebe dijuma ene anope Kumase ya pechi number 2. Ye be police station ho and ba ube huyen frame nani enin komo e was 0243 234 483 afe 0501 498 723. Now the mascot roofing and construction and so entry in komo power specialist Herbal Hospital, the 9-time award winner for hepatitis B. Kromu Agana Maimuade. Ye come I sabia to hepatitis B asepa. Waji award in Prema Kuma Kwen Kra. Mammy anti hepatitis Yariano. Na say and I'll do an each not wako 2 DNA say at the every hall SK ewe drama so power specialist and at the buy and no stomach upset and a young one jumapa liver cano a liver conditions no a bohom bang at the amaya jirikajiri a mema edroom Mr. and capsules unumbi ubebo juma ewon pem leading herbal shops and pharmaceutical shops ewa Ghana ubenya power specialist ninu pani bi na wato ukoma mi dia ya hwa Kumase ye wo feyase bosomtwe kwan ne so adia ya junction okọ akra so akwabenya ACP kwan ne so power specialist bus stop takrade anaji estate ye be Hantaman Rural Bank ye number 0244 544 422 and 0200 383831 Franco Trading Enterprise and so a leading mobile phone accessories and electronic retail outlet. Open phone, any who accessories, Edia do Juma, a Franco Trading Enterprise, and I odo any chair, not wako de Nokia phones, Samsung phones, iPhones, Nina, Womo MRBO, smart TVs, your Franco air condition, your chest freezers, any refrigerators, washing machines, so the be ewa yase, any Franco, ending sawaso, electronic appliances, Nina be ewa yase, Kumase. Yo a Jabba jewelry in chain, challenge bookshop yo ho, a doom old Malcolm yo ho, a face so Kofor clinic in here anymore, a honso yo ho, Fraying, it was 0245 316969 and a 0560 684147. Franco still phone papa if ye anyhow in Tatia in Sonkronso and Tefre and a tontum de. Womo edra and a tumpai insecticide spray. A tumpai and a yedi goofy ho, na yi mwa kitten na. Edia free fio, edia maye, ye kumwano, na yema a few hoso, ayeham. Ninyani say a spray, 15 minutes, na ye ra a demo ho, yebekono, na lavender scented no, ajimo kama. Lemon scented, and also ajimo kama, into a 2-in-1, kumwano, now demo enyeham. A tumpai insecticide spray. Oko shop bia provision shop aye ton nema ho a e wo Ghana man mu abenya tumpai spray ni bi na wato 0553 082674 and afa 0553 082607 also draw kromu ha e bibini toma plus also bia how bia no unimo de say gastric ulcer, duodenal ulcer, peptic ulcer, stomach pain, stomach gas. Ninyina no a bibini toma plus and a A2 and a free home at the amount. Unya heartburn sanajwa obedana koko eshewa bibini toma plus and a onumbi na to ase at the amount. Upe biatwa je baby etonro ewo maimu abenya bi na wato upe doso pua Kumasi enenkran bedita pharmacy Kumasi de no ewo Ashtown enkran de no me bacho eno so ewo kan shi ukwa ubenya bi ato uye no free wa Promise Herbal ewo Oyerepa FM ya building mu ba ubenya bibini toma plus na wato bi bibia be koye di amount 0558 055 894 0541 337 0816. Fosia Herbal Center. Womo de memo drono edi abe drama so Fosia men's powder, Fosia co-bitters, and afe Fosia herbal mixture. Bema de e also ho a unya tinka ese also boy adwuma e wose utumi boy adwuma so che wate ase e wo mpamu koko edu unya Fosia bitters ebe ye fro herbal mixture no me ba che no su tu malaria se e de ama Colina herbal e wo Ashtown Crow from Freddie Mens herbal enso wo Apidank e wo Ashtown Misty herbal e wo Ashtown okwa ubenya Fosia no ni bi na wato sunyane fiapre e bibiduro fie Techiman Jamestown and afe bibiani Adom herbal Emma Fosia no na wato bi 0244 01 70 97 and 0552 81 2912 Pepsodent Cavity Fighter Toothpaste Adriani kwasha yesimu a ede mo wan ketenkete eba yesume no ene jaye kaka opese kaka ne kwa Pepsodent Cavity Fighter Toothpaste ena ode etwi wose Ghana Dental Association aja tumuse no ene bebo yese no eho ban entu kofia ena no pe kofia nwumra tobiko enkwada ne di twi omo se na mpanyimfo no enso ede twi omo esen Pepsodent every smile matters. Rockstars Roofing SCSA de CD na peke niema ne boaba form ye more 15% discount ewo eye an boss we ni o say CDs na peke Rockstars Roofing CDs na peke
oh man
enti uko Rockstars Roofing na omo edi omo aluzinc any aluminium product no womo de abegu dan so edi amount 15% discount bobia enka ne age no ye 15% dey free so ni nyina ni say dollar rate ne ba form no na niema ne bo enso e ba form Rockstars Roofing womo ena ebo edan so ama e wa brasem bia ema ho numbers no 0501 453 869 and 0544 338-042. Today's sports Toaso Eddie Amamo.
All right, Tiana asking for doing common favor for wa and all the exclusives in ba. ABA Herbal Center say yamfa ni high in amra na wo momwaye na de tieni almost specialize treatment of all kinds of eye problems. Say glaucoma, say a tendency and so ni na de kwa. So for after so for us so for 3 days adwuma wa bi ne mu pa no no okọ doma a wo binada dwum obanpia kubiko store na kumase so wo dwuna se behind the main market nkran so se wa kopium ka so ba bi ne mu number no 0541565199 ani no ene hia ye pa ebi Herbal Center obi ana ni ha no hwa de hu ne ye ko kwa eche so ben ni nyina no offer 0541 565199 and 05028126161 050281261 and one afi yenko doctor yawo kwoko nursing one na akwa me mewa oje fe na akwa me ana se man e fromsa na akwa
se de wu na uka
man zo ye na akwa me ana me man fro kwa me so de unya godi ni bi o mo so
davi se we de me yen
doc na boko de
e ho adom
no fine
e me correct wo da so bo
yeah me refi
me say no san mo atwam ara tete de
sa jana na yo kyoko
pepe
okay the doctor na na yo kyoko okay ye tiemo
edasi
enne di asem na mo de bai
enne asem a last week unse midin camp ball emema de so ena me kire ma hawo a bebere enya ewo efie ene awale mu na hawo a ya omutanya no emema ne bebere ntimi empempoint openti so a na oba ne buafu dodo na wahunu foforo ne de ode akono ni enioma bi betimi abubo bi akọ eche kakra afi no wo hunu nioma bi a wo mpe wo ka kire no se o firo na o ko ne na mo akire ho na ade abasan me na ye sei but na me mama nyina po konkron no wonti asam no yi na watimi anya enepa na wade angu wa cheke a senkola ebe makwan pe na ma mpanyimfo kakra mesiri won ye enkola yi be makwan o mbagi yekunu mafi ensem eye ne oma bi me ma wo ma po konkron koto bi si ufie Jackson nya Jackson ne capsules we na fa ne mixture we num we mienu anopa we ne animre fa ne nsuo yi num na yan hwɛ sɛ oba wase kekawo wase nsuo bi eba wase sɛbe wa hu sɛ pampan bi ɛwɔ hɔ eyi sɛ akatoa nkuruma bi eba ɛne nneoma bi a wohu wase hɔ no ɛmfa afei wotumu sɛ wonsa buo mu ankasa koraa no nneoma bi nkɔyie nsisi so meka sɛ nsisi so sɛ wɔn ayɛ ne sɛ menstrual disorders ɛne menstrual pains disorder ne sɛ adeɛ na disorganize and never 18 for the next month ever be on the 7 na fe na ye won wa unhu nani so wan numadu ahodo nyina enko ye ka kire wo se anha baba so bi e hye kona ho a momota friend white white asenka enka enye problem na mum how no a unhu ye mo wase kekaw wase ye ohene na ma sabi ensisi wa bi si ho a ensuo fifo fita efirimu ba na umia na ka ha nso a na ha biaba ebi firi ha na kekaw afei obai kura ni ba mai kura di asia wo se ensuo no ntimi nkɔ kafra enya nsuo no na nkɔ haw bi a wanya no na asi nsuo no kwan ma entimi nkɔ enkoye ba entimi nkɔ enkɔfo mu ene wo de no nkɔbom na sabe wo nso wawato na so ɛtɔda ni mu a mo de hye beye mu no kɔ asɔfo de kɔ nioma bi no yade unya duro enum a nyame fa aduro no so ntina obo ndubra ha ba ma wo se saa nyade wa ado kuro ma ebi a esi a wawo ho kwan emma wayase bi wo emma menstrual pains emma ensuo fufu gu emma nioma bi nkoyie no na nyame afa so eyi haw no afiro so ama hwato Jackson nti wunya no fight to ne capsules ya na wo de ne nsuo no anom na ya na de bia de mekira tiefo ne adofo ne wo mo eheye de bia ne se pe weyi no uto be mienu miensa nanya ebeboa wo num consistent wo de num yesa aduo beji yafo atrema does not mean say wonum atre mienu ana ho ato wo anase wonum atre bako ana ho ato da bi atrema ne se nka atrema no obenum ato so asisi ho so na yi yade na firi so ma ho ato Jackson wo de oba bi a wutie mi apese wa himfie ho twa yopo anapa enkoyie na enioma bi enkoyie na emma ohun nkɔwo no wo de num wei num na ebeyi saa haw na firo be ma wutie mi a mi kan yi wo hu sɛ na wo sere ɛyɛ wo de mi kan be ma asɛm nyina be ma bi de ha wa sere se papa bɔ ne sere ho awo na nso kra na anu ma chi ya wo kra yi sa nkɔyie ɛno ne ye ma wo apokonkron we ye ka kyerɛ wo Jackson we ɛyɛ natural capsules tieni natural ade bi a bo ade bobrem we say ɛyɛ natural bia ɛyɛ na ho ɔden a obo ade de ma no sa na tie be me na tie me sɛ wo ya odun so a be memu ya nsuo bi efiri mu ba etimi ka opanti ano anase onika no anadwo bi akoda na ayetentan wo odun so a sɛ umia ne kakra ɛtoda wo kyem kakra sɛ edun so no aba etimi di some 10 seconds bi na sɛ obe memu hyehyɛ on kakra bi meboa sɛ ya nkoyie wa wutie radio no so ne tie ne yie ne tie asɛm na 0244 72 3541 wa wutie radio no so na mebɔ no me yama wo mo ehwe tv ne da screen na se obehu 0244 72 35 41 bo na wo questions wo how wo nyoma bi nkoyie na ye be ma wo ba yade bi ekɔwsu abu wo bre wanumadu ahodo wo se bibidro nye oh eduro bia we saa no mu nyina no de saa no mo kasa enti manu enko wo de so Jackson hwe suma no nkodi saa adwuma ne ma na be ma me ka kire wo se nsuo fufuo be ma obema no ya ewo mu apimpos bi si ho ya na utemi gya mu ntem etoda entimi nsole ahoden ewo mu no swa na wadwene ho a wonte ase na afeedi aye nsawia mu ya utwetwa bie emoa wo how na ekofa brewo num Jackson natural now the Jackson mission ya boso me enu na pa wi ani animre bɛma na numaduro yi na abɛdi mmɛnsɛm numaduro yi a ɛbɛka haw no ahyɛ na ma watumi agyina wo naso obi wɔ ha obi busa sɛ ɛduro no yɛ aphrodisia anaa dabi wei no ɛboa ma ɛhaw no a ama ɔbɛma ntumi nsɔle ama ɔbɛma ntumi nyina so ama ɔbɛma no ntumi mpem kɔ animu ama nneɔma bi nsisi so ma ho ntɔ wɔ no ɛno na yaksen no natural ne ne nsuo no ɛkɔyi afiri hɔ na ɛyi firi hɔ saa no a aboa ma watumi agya wo naso na kyerɛ watumi ayɛ adwuma no yie ɛno nti yɛka kyerɛ mu sɛ wowɔ bɛrima no adi mmɛnsɛm a nyɛ bɛrima no deɛ na bɛti soso o na mmom deɛ ne yerema na mo na ɔkae no wɔ fie hu ne sɛ nka me kunu wɔ ha a nka nneɛma bi asisi ani nsuo yɛ ahomakye ɛtɔ yie wodeɛ waka mpa mu ntumi nsɔle adentira wankasa kora honam nyinaa bubu wayɛ mmerɛ wayɛ bohoo wapɔsɔpɔso nyinaa ayɛ wo sɛ yɛ atam woda so a wontumi nna yie wodeɛ nom yaksen fa ne natural yi na fa ne mehyɛ yi fa bom nom ne ɛntu haw no ase meka sɛ yi bɛrima bi wɔ kooko ɔbaa bi wɔ kooko akwadaa wɔ kooko panin wɔ kooko tenten tietia kɔkɔɔ tuntum ɛmfa ho ne sɛdeɛ woteɛ wote wiase Ghana wɔ yi a wodi fufuo di banku di abeteɛ edi hwanhwan ne num kokoi deɛ ɛyɛ dania amaman deɛ wotwe ho firi ho ɛnyɛ yie ɛyɛ dania osisi bɛyɛ wo ya woyɛ mbetim na obapo sɛ wani na ɛyɛ dania obon sɛ sɛbe wokɔ agyananya na ayere ama wo ɛtɔ da yɛ wotwe mu tan nnuane a yɛdie no ɛno a na de saa deɛ ne ba ɛno nso na ɛyɛ sɛbe ɛyɛ energy giving food wa wodi a ɛboa ma tumi nya ahoɔden de kɔ w'anim na sɛ ɛkɔba sɛ nneɛma bi nkɔ yie ɛtɔ kyema nso a na ɛyɛ ndan ɛno nti ɛna yɛka kyerɛw sɛ yaksen ɛde go capsules aba wei no sɛ deɛ wotie bia wode anum bi sɛ kooko bi a wonim yɛ ɛdu kuruwo bia wode anum yaksen go capsules ni bi deɛ sɛ w'ani na aposa sɛ wokɔ a wominim sɛ yɛ a wasum sɛ yɛ ho yɛ ohene sɛ yɛ wodwale mfifiri wo a na wo brɛ anadeɛ wodeɛ kooko bi a wonim sɛ fifiri wase a na sɛ fifiri baabi sɛ wo yam wodeɛ num yaksen ko capsules yi fa ne nsuo no ka ho na wodeɛ num aduro no na num wie a adansidie mapa na ababa ka ho asɛm adansidie a wo bɛdie no ɛno bɛboa sene sɛ ebia deɛ mimi kanyi wobɛka deɛ kyɛ mi die na abɛka sɛ ane aduro no yɛ aduro na ɛboa ma yadeɛ etimi tufiri nipa so ɛboa ma wo ankasa ho tɔw ɛne ti for decade aduro wei ba yi amanfo anim ne wɔn mo ate din wɔn mo ɛka ho asɛm no sɛ yɛ TV so ti radio so ne yɛka ho asɛm a na kyerɛ sɛ amanfo so na ne mu nyai kura na mu aduro de si anim no fitete yaksen deɛ sɛ ɛyɛ tete aduro me pacho kotobi bowura drugstore bi ɛbɛn wɔ ɛyɛ pharmacy ɛyɛ drugstore ɛyɛ herbal center baabi bia no busa sɛ opɛ yaksen ɛyɛ afrɛfrɛ na sɛ opɛ sɛ wotie mu nkyerɛmu ɛkyɛ deɛ mi ka kyerɛ wɔ yi a frɛ 0244 72 3541 0244 72 35 41 yaksen no mɛhyɛ ahodoɔ a mede tu dwane yaksen mɛhyɛ no deɛ ɔbutantim no awɔ ha nti mede ma nana no a aka nasɛm na wasɔre so na ma afei yɛde asɛm no abɛyɛwie
ansa na mɛkasa
saa sɔre so yɛ a moka no nkɔfoɔ
yɛ a mɛyɛ nka no sɔre so
sɛ bia wode ma nana owie a wasɔre
mpato yi o
ka wosɔre biribi so deɛ a
mate ase
na sɛ wobutu biribi so anaa wotibi so nana mbadwo nyɛ saa ne teɛ
pɛpɛpɛ sɛ wote akonnwa so nti sɛ ba sɛ wopagya mu a wosɔre so
wosɔre akonnwa no
so ɛma wobutu biribi so nso a wosɔre so na ɛmmom
sɛ bia obi nyɛ confuse no nana wie a wasɔre nti program yɛ nte so
nti ɛda ase ansa na mɛkasa no mensa ɛwɔ takorade nhyiraba heba ɛwɔ takorade ɛna nimdie pharmacy ɛwɔ takorade ɛna Christ is the answer ɛwɔ takorade for mahame akyɛ na de bɛn ne bi ba ɛnɛ yɛ hɔ a yɛ adom a ɛfi wɔ kyene kɔ bowura shops yi bi mu na sɛ wɔn nya bi nso a other shops ni nyinaa bɛnya bi sɛ wɔn mu nyinaa yɛ wɔn mu tu aduro ɛtɔn distributors anaasɛ ɔnyɛ wholesalers na yɛka sɛ na me kuta bi ɛnɛ ka me bɛnum bi sɛnea nɔpɛ yi
wɛda no ayɛ
no mehyɛ adɔpa na meti wohu sɛ nora yɛ nantem na me sha do pa no me ti dwa me saa kakra me no me no aboa me yie nti anope ka me san no bi a kyerɛ wo sɛ ade na ye bɔ ho dawuro no yakse me sha wa ye dwuma kyɛ mfinhyia bebree aka afe baako sɛ 30 years me share yakse me sha se me ya apprentice 1995 na me ya de yakse me sha ba adwa so 1996 na ba bie ni ho adu akɔ agu ye ne mo aseda enu nti sɛ woyɛ obi a woyɛ stress da bia na sa dwendwene wo hawo da wo so me pa chow wo yusu yaksen heba me sha sɛ ne tie bi especially typhoid fever na oba bi nso kɔ fikyira a ye na calendar obo na ɔte so ɔno de da bia ne ye hwɛ sɛ ne bosume be so na wabutubutu no bia ka sampa adrama nsa time so enu ntie na me kyerɛ wo sɛ yaksen me sha wonya bi a utu ano a bon sɛ de me boni ya
obi onum aduro no de me ka ama for ne ahwefo ate ase ne sɛ obi no amu no de ne bow ema ne bucket wa sɛ kɔtɔ akosi akwan aduane ne bibra me ane sɛ nkoye ade na anu aduane ne bi no nkɔtɔ aduane foforo me no na die kyerɛ sɛ we die 0244 72 35 41
yeah a new overdose
0244 72 35 41
tama dabe na wabusa wo yɛ sɛ nkwan na ɔde ma wo na overdose question busa simple me dey me say me dey
me kona bo na de me nkwan gum no ya Asante Kotoko aba
won ka ho asem tama won ka ho asem because natural heba onum we ya o hobby any
okay ya da sipi nana akuoko nurse na ye free on
ai
okay
no so you need me achew sa nurse ya oda so be
nana kwame my friend na kwame my friend nana edamasipi mumpe yaksi no be number. Okay, so rescheduling of press conference by GBA president. The press conference by president of the Ghana Boxing Authority, Abraham Kote Nikwe, scheduled for Friday, June 2025, have been rescheduled to Monday, June 30, 2025. The rescheduling of the press conference to Monday has been necessitated by a request from ABEF following a meeting with some respected government officials and citizens of our country yesterday. Apologies to members of the media for the postponement, and we look forward to seeing you on Monday at 10 a.m. Signed by GBA Communications Directorate. Bafo, do you know how to find it? What's it?
Ghana Boxing Authority Chairman Abraham Nuke has been cajoled. President GBA President Abraham Nuke has been cajoled into stepping down his decision to resign as the president by some people in government. He has postponed his press conference to Monday. He is expected to inform the public about change of mind because the decision has made government look bad in the eyes of the public. Tama in some case NHC no un say enano na ono ade baba bonten say enoma akoso efibra boxing bi course wa okoka say onim kan fa so boxing no eba so ne omo bae no British boxing for no bisa na ase onim no na okoka say ojai boxing no bo boxing president ni ye na enra ena obeboy amane say okasen ko or resign now so pressure if free mpanimfo ani aban mu ni pebi mo ba ne so no omo utietie mu a omo say on say akwako fan sem bebre di aba amanko for raise questions about even Sharaf Mahama and anya sa ne fe no
na me no problem with the statement. What is the meaning of above? This is an official statement.
Or say above unkofo.
What is the meaning of above?
Above. Say Ghana had above. Tama.
Powers from above.
Mama come
You see, this, if you are making a statement, we hear an official statement concerning the resignation of press conference GBA president. Now, my reason was say the rescheduling of the press conference on Monday has been said by request from above. You can't about it.
I just say the high
find the meaning of above. What are the dictionary? Then even above.
Like you told us, what meaning? What's our
Oh no, we may have a certain understanding of it, but this is an official doctrine. Who say? Due to
me statement here, not me cause kakra.
But I mean, I'm not talking about you. No, not try there. No, course, I make. But I say, so if the president of the GBO say resigned or said then, now so be president, no catch from enyama so. Men can say by request from above. Above no why.
Above no catch
what is about
press conference? One also call press conference.
What about? There are people who call themselves communication specialists or something there who got just a request from above. What is above? Above. You can't above. You turn above or above.
Oh, Tama. So what do you call religion?
What's the meaning of above?
What do you call religion? But who say government in so?
Statement no government.
Government whom?
Following a meeting with some respected government officials and citizens of citizens of our country. So one moody and above no.
And who say for government officials now they above the bemu
above the day. And I walk up
citizens not above the bemu and also in the I say
above in extended space or cover and over and not touching. At a higher level or layer down.
After higher level
or layer down
at the highest level.
One higher level layer down out of space. It is not the more money here. What schedule since enjoy for Rana Castle?
What's an awesome?
Be a due to Uncomobia Mediana, Simbia, BB. Tell us why. Now due to the end from above. Above is on the way.
Universal
government officials. Enti Tama.
Nana bibi anedi diagro. Bibi anedi diagro. We sana. O den sam nipa bebre den. Am fine put here.
Do for nkrofo.
Yeah, wine if the now they are buying we ko nipa ba ko bi na afro na mienu bi afro no wadi unkomo. O ma advise them on personal ground. They due to above and then the end citizens. Uni akukudu e dey press conference. Jai.
And I said resign.
I did resign.
Because
say my resign and my Bible Simmons I made.
And you also Uganda.
This was I show me say Juada. 10 a.m. Now Bob's after away.
I said be a Jordan or bad. The 10 crowd say he's coming to rescind the decision.
And they no one asked him
or resign.
And nobody asked him to resign. Whatever his decision is,
yeah.
And no one and the person who will be and for so.
Say the bayas or Monday no or because was a son of Bia. Now be who say, sir, and yen be a nipple name of nipebim na. I am you do
not only conviction.
Oh, Sassam,
only one woman.
Some not the cacao say,
well, what transit? I don't know what's out in the million be man. Now, Bible for Afra. No answer okay, a Bible for Simmons. I made him.
Aye, it is. Now make a condom leave him.
I don't know the content of their contract with their kit sponsors, but this is a one-off match. We are ready to negotiate with them and give them the jerseys. It is a ceremonial match. We can work on anything and make sure we check the thin lines. So Kotoko can use the jersey. All we know is the president is coming. Gaka chairman, Mr. John Ansa, says they are talking to Kotoko so that Kotoko can use the jersey to play the president cap. Omo akoye branded jerseys at my house in Kotoko. Now information here peke no kire say Kotoko for no omo kit partners no ebu ofuse omo mpema Kotoko nche Gaka branded jerseys no. Ena Gaka for say we they say a one of match. Ena omo ye jerseys omo dey be honor the president of the land. nti wɔn ne kɔtɔkɔfoɔ kasa haasefoɔ deɛ ɔmo agye ɔmo deɛ haasefoɔ deɛ ɔmo agye ɔmo deɛ ɛna bɔ ne gɛ de picture ne to so no ɛnie yɛatwerɛ Gaka to anim kama ne nyinaa no is to market Gaka for the world to see say the body Gaka is back so na no na kɔtɔkɔfoɔ deɛ na sɛ ɛyi kakra ba ho supporters no bisa questions ne deɛ keka ho ana Gaka chama ɛsɛ ɔkasa kakra fa ho to ɔde nkyekyeremu ba sɛ onim contract akɔtɔkɔ ne ɔmo kit sponsors ne wɔ ne mo ɔno deɛ ne deɛ nyinaa ne sɛ Gakafoɔ no yɛ ne sɛ ɔmo de Jesus no ma kɔtɔkɔ nom de ahyɛ deɛ ɔna president tama patro sɛ afidi mu da wo kakra
Jesus ndia ne deɛ ne atwagu
uhu Gaka no na deɛ ada one no na asɛ nya
na ɔmo ntimi ɛmfa kɔtɔkɔ Jesus no ɔmo ntwerɛ deɛ ɔmo atwerɛ ngu nkyɛn baabi
deɛ kɔtɔkɔ de bɔ matches no sɛ na ɔmo use no last season twam
deɛ na atwam
kɔtɔkɔ Jesus no ɔmo use no last season
na the way season we are starting season bi have you started any season ɔmo na ɛka na awo na ɔka
and deɛ me na meka no
but we are not in a new season ne deɛ ne twam captain
o say tama who rap pre-season we dey was starting new season
when they rap pre-season obi rap pre-season has anybody started pre-season in Ghana?
No, I'm training during this game.
Me the end say, what is the agreement between Kotoko and the kid sponsors? You see, this is a big occasion. The sponsors, kid sponsors also may want to leverage on it. Didn't ya? So what is the agreement? Say edu baby or nipe be poor who be this also something my dear na me know.
Say na say you Kotoko wo bo FA Cup or they another
almost just be calm. That's what I'm talking about.
And Gaka believes they can be away. They say until no papa say a one-off match.
And you're one-off. I don't know Gaka no. If you are giving them a special way, you want them to take off. Oma debut omubiana wodo the aba. Say Kotoko normal sponsors no money in ano. Omuntumi ensure matter de omudin people are struggling to get sponsors in this country. To the occasion say no say omunya kwai. What I say no do omunkro for chire. Na the old Gaka kana bebo ba bia support. Na wapa mo omunkro for nya no akofa Gaka ba. And operations answer.
Enti omugu so omo ni
your chairman. Your chairman.
O me dem friend operations. So no akwa me kasa.
Sir.
Oye din komo pa.
Sir, and na ke penu interview wo hanuma say ni manke ba.
O so manka. Zansa de se me wo fa no.
Nas anopa ikra na sameni
captain. Oh, edin komo.
Just omo ye ya na.
Edin komo pa.
Because na asenka nkirichimu kakra san baka ho a na nka e betima boy particularly
uya we can
manka we dem zansa de any problem.
No problem.
Em so mo ba be bibi okuma se ya o.
Omo be shia Kotokofo no. Omo no wa Jesus no ho nsem na.
Oh, Jason did not go to say Nagoto Guanawa, Momakawa.
Say, I don't know, I'm a delay no. Because I don't pay any Kotoko communication manager Casa no. Na, I say, on to me and can't. I
didn't know Kotoko no sponsors agreement. And like one,
Mammy, just
to grounds when I got to so say.
We can't Kotoko officially no, I almost support a sneaky sponsors in the both.
If you permit me, and come Bamka Krabios off. That with the three entities now we involved was you know. But to Asante Kotoko, they've had about 3 or so meetings with Gaka. They've made their stance clear to Gaka. Say they cannot wear Gaka branded jeans, you know. They wear Omu TH, you know. Say if BB are opposite of Branduma, they will allow them FA Cup, no. So Kotoko have told them because the reason I want to mention is say, Omo sponsorship contract with case sponsorship with THB, and they will not allow that to happen. Now to House of Folk, House the Oman Nayo Mujesi, House of Folk Nana Ayen Jesse,
the only case sponsor,
and the only case sponsor. No, but we're not Ayen Jesse.
Say no,
and you know, I said no, and I'm a canon. And until House the only case sponsor be an issue. So House of Folk are
okay, so the entire Gaka per se.
No, per se, just to the competition organized just to popularize Gaka. no more the fans say
and more baby my
yes you know we the branded jersey
say o ma ko pe send chroma say o ma page ma mo bi the o share black na omo company na ye jersey no
ono se event
omo bondi omo bondi ono bondi kwa we omo print
jersey
ena gaka for akopɛ adwuma yakopɛ adwuma mo bi ntino sɛ ɔno amba jersey sin fam amba ye yesterday let me say yesterday there was a call between IMC of Kotoko and the sports minister which they've told them that they are not wearing any team branded atadebia and for Kotoko they are even angry with TH before no because they think some of the news they said they
emphatic before
because they
enu
because I say
officially Obamekasa
there be story na ba ya no circulate no say THB are not happy one story na
I mean
say THB are not happy and no man say they are not so happy with them because they think say omon kan hwenti they na mo akotia until you are not happy with us say kwa share atade bi akobo
okay mama read 1 or 2 here. It would be wrong for Kotoko to wear something different. Okay, there's a time to give the arcade sponsors mileage. Again, this is the official jersey for the ceremonial games. And it will be used for the President Cup and South African game. Also, Kotoko have a jersey for ceremonial games. Oh, okay, so jersey among for ceremonial games.
Okay.
Other than the league matches. And will be the boss say that will be used for the games, ceremonial games, and then the South African. We won't just order the Omo sponsors.
They told
in South Africa.
There's no issue.
Okay.
Speaking to the organizers, the prerogative of Asante Kotoko to wear jersey or not, to wear that jersey or not to wear. Do you tell me the prerogative? Or I say, I mean, it is in here.
Okay, but so will Gaka give them anything?
Of course.
Them boss.
That end there between money and me, say they can do that. But as to somebody just here, any TH been there, and you're going to go better. And of course, money has been given to the two clubs. Guy, I competition. It's a club will be 50,000 Ghana cedis.
How much is 50,000?
There's 70. You know, how much is 70?
50,000. That's it. Yeah, all Ghana. Then we are the mount. Who we are?
They have to pick amount. But has
the checks will be issued.
You to pick it. But has the account of the mass amount. I want to ask him who you.
That's a scan match 50,000.
Is there 70?
But it should be more than that.
Okay. So club's not going to jetum.
It was a one not by Kappa president and Munyam. Was 50 and 70,000.
That cannot be a man can say you're
a Mexican individual cry president, but according to for say no more. And I'm making
the private
not really or no grab on no titi. I could have graduated to a million. Not paying, but we never pay more. Yeah, Mama got discount.
Oh, we are a set of money. I know upon you.
And I mean, just say, I did a show my opinion. I could have graduated to file Anthony Joshua Moba, you can't scout on the coy. I could argue to you. No, papa, penny on no time president. Won't you done? That's his name. One penny the beers will be only be a 500,000. There's a team say yes, it is the president. Now 50,000 there.
I think the club's not called Monko Bagay.
And that boy is your TC. Shatawale Mugom Kobo, Tinipa Bakusan Omoji. And then there. Kimpalutamo. And I'm back for me. Also, clubs look, if you are honoring the president, you have to pay as well.
Yeah. Especially
when you're individual being
it is not like companies can get in.
I know be birthday I got here by my Timamun Bitscani birthday, but man penny president cup. That thing should be big.
You can know
now the back to your crown, no one or no individual or no
akoda no ska o
akoda sika akofa eyi Anthony Joshua eme kan aba omo ntutu sika no mo gina 15 and 17
ba mi sansa say sika bia mfi aban mu mai
ebeba
aban de se di
ebeba aban sika na ba na mantem
after pushing for Fabu census to be used for the NCC elections, Dr. Christopher Demenya has changed his decision and decided to contest for the NCC chairmanship again. But Chairman K5 put a stop to it and say, stop, Master
Say Demenya will contest and Demenya will be the next president. Obesa chairman bi. Obesa ibim.
Oko Chairman K5 for no.
Oh,
obeko seeking the blessing as
obeko Chairman K5 na mu onim agenda no.
Na just oka ho.
Onim bibi ya kuku da ho.
Oh, okay. Enti
Demenya will come.
Chairman K5 na di Demenya ba.
Men ka so na de baba me kire say men nye disafi no watie.
So why do you think Demenya will come?
Okay. The amemete here na dia. Be say what is involved. Sika semni adia. Say circle ni nyina na na so to the point where self financing.
Okay.
Po bia. Hiamwa wo sika ni ade mo betima bo kopem mre bi. Ti Demenya na meye 4 years nka ho. Na afi nu na obeni Solomon ni ade no na. Omo bi ma ha gada mo. So what you say? Nje ya ade a da ho.
Oh, okay.
Ya de da ho a omo da ho.
Eti enu du ho no mu ana.
Demenya so bo betu omu nyina.
Aso ro constituency.
Obetu omu. Omu nyina obetu omu.
36 players.
Ba ko ne say the all court one.
Obetu
omu yense.
The one so me compete for chairmanship.
Aza.
Olasamba.
This will come. Anamwa.
Oka ho pa. Also okoye petition kra.
This will come.
Also okoye petition kra.
Eh.
36 players reported at Adakojachi yesterday for justifier. 11 has been selected by Zito. Tama yekremu 6 ewa hanomo. 6 out of the 11 no.
I know how man.
Enya de no no.
And the way different from the way we boy. Enra nkwa na 36 for koye.
Enra nkwa 36 koye.
Na ko Zito onye confused. Onye confused there.
I don't know where confused.
It's a place in adults.
No, ordinary.
No one say Pep Guardiola. Ne how ne say players we just be with you some do still. Says already say team no more be 25.
So they justify no mu you.
Beba. Almost be 25 for that.
No 25 no mu bi no mu je bi.
E no masa there be o. Say na bro sa be. Omo maka no masa to be 5 as 6 account.
Omo 4.
As at 4 oma no so.
Chema is omo nyina be 28. That's if 36 almost high for 11.
And no, I saw this 11 and 11 only main team no be share. I training. Now I sign every day or bit me year film. And ya daddy. Come on, yes, more boy be wo as called Deportivo, a friend no.
As called Deportivo, a new obium. A new obium.
But we said,
and they bring him bias.
And I be come on a year.
Namoro. Okay. And ask Royal. They
say, friend Abdallah Dandy. Tama say we gina chire hono mo edin say
no your coach player or your academy player
me there me say e come mo ko bi no omo che say na wa yire chire ho yi papa
omo ko bi how do team no no mo bo Asamoah am tournament wa Accra o na bi our free one
say minimum so
last omo ko bo last week no ko bo Partey there no na mo ko bo Partey tournament so na enura as enura echi no omo bo Asamoah am there then your there na bia wa bo awi no apa ho
na Amadou Osman former Legon Cities player omo say oko Turkey wasamba tie na no ho no mo Henry Kwaku Boateng Samba Stars tama mo say opompata onso so Eric Wiafe
Asante Kotoko
Future Stars tama say oni Future Stars ho na
former team.
Kelvin Apia, Team Grace, team leading the Team Grace, and also of other so, also Mafano, and Akwesi Techi, and also if Samba Stars 106 I nya fee and time I'm for last one we man ye Ashanti Gold's ban has been lifted. They will be reinstated at the Ghana Football Association Congress. Tama, where information I hear they say,
what was the plan? So more Edu call him. So my left is almost Division 2 nana.
I said, Omuko Division 2 no. And actually a ban woman from football cry. No.
The man Omo Division 2.
There's only Division 2. I go Omo Division 2.
Oma mono. See Oma mono. And Emma Omo efrumu.
Debbie and almost say. Almost who say the president and his son were still acting as good officials. Therefore, the Ashgold was also banned. Until Ashgold has been banned. What I know is that
Oman register Division 2, Oman register. Then who means and now you're my friend.
Congress, no. And my Congress did to say the Ashgold has been banned from Ghana football.
Don't worry, it's a Division 2.
It's a ban left here, then they come to Division 2. Until I don't need the latest information. I pick say Congress could do a very PM for him or Congress or no more. Says he idea.
Okay, Captain, young boy.
Mr. Tommy Free said Kotoko justify. Originally, it wasn't their plan. And if it were a plan, and I said, "Come on now, someone say they would that justify our bay." According to sources, no, Kojito had called 8 players out of his home. Only to see all these players I need. Our training grounds are 36. Still, I expect 3 players will be joining the team from Burkina and Togo.
That's
3 players.
That's what I say.
Yes,
is that possible?
Yes, that is the information.
No, how is that possible?
Yes, that is what happened. That is what happened at all.
Is to plan?
Yes, and the buff on the day. I according to source no.
We put the Ghana the entire near buff.
Yes, in the buff we.
Buff said they have not invited them. They should go. Near buff.
That is exactly, but maybe the powers no. Allow them to do that. So you know the system no.
That coach when I be the coach has his program. Coach be on the program.
Yeah.
And then I'm observing 11 players. Not 36 players I could ask me buff. And near buff I don't know them. You're my baby. On my palm training no muchum. You have your program. Why
maybe Asanko the okay, but that did not happen. No, and I'm say they justify to extend the date, you know. I mean they are also expecting 3 players to join them from outside.
Old players no way.
They don't divide training.
You don't have time to train them for
divide training no.
And the South African tournament.
Divide training. See the main team no training in the morning, not justify for 9 a.m. So that is the agreement. Koso. Anoma slate Mondays and be argument then players on pick it from this justifier no join the main team no. Then they start serious preparation for the President Cup no. And that is how the situation is now. I want to believe going forward no. So me man for signing man no. Now if the visa or
going forward could
that's
invited them. I don't know them.
And I'm so Nazakinzo I know you make no. I mean, now I'm Aisha Saki.
That info is inaccurate. It is not a band as good that is coming back to play in the DOL. It is
Team Namatono.
Bekwai Heroes FC that has changed name to Asgold FC and will be based in Obuasi to play in the DOL.
I know. Say my best friend has said Ibeka FC has been changed, but I'm saying that the ban as goes, the ban will be lifted. It will be discussed at Congress and officially as good will be reinstated.
So the Division 1.
Reinstated to where as what?
So you don't go Division 2.
So they
will go back to Division 2.
Send Division 2 league there and but when it's in but
the story is that as gold now you don't go Division 2 after eventually some ban from football no. That ban will be lifted, then they will be reinstated in Ghana football, but they will from the ban of Domoko, you know. So that Obashi go face no as gold is coming back. That's the story.
Coming back to where?
to Obuasi.
Everybody division saying.
Omo division 2 no.
Send them because any news for Frobia.
No, I'm not prepared to play the division 2.
Well,
and about yeah, he captain.
Because the dam is also where Aisha Redford. Aisha Saki.
Oh,
so my economy.
Where's I went
I do even go out of the
so on our tire center.
Maybe even go out of the
check away.
What the man for I'm Judy man for
Zach me too.
Mrs. Aisha Saki.
Zach man go away.
Mrs. Aisha Saki no.
Zach
Restford MX.
Zach one casa.
So happy birthday to you.
I'm told sir.
How
are not happy with Abdul Salam, the house board. Let me put it that yeah. Happy with Abdul, and the thing say he's not acting like like a nice gentleman. The first agreement on you know.
Bon, Isaac Casa now the what happened Gaspar at the Nato so am I.
Now Abdul Salam have returned.
Vice chairman. And what about this as a but band baby don't take. On my birthday, Aisha.
70,000 now. One on battery, you didn't make myself. I'm here 20. I paid you 20,000. Who's has the $2,000 is ready? I was now 2,000, so I feel on your somebody 2,000.
Ah, so I got you.
And the things a nice way of doing a business with say. No, I just to myself.
Bamunya to my Madrid on Butia.
I feel all by house of 20,000, 40,000.
The woman, a man yan to Butia 20 no period be.
Then there was not a. There was no time frame. Say,
oh, there was time frame. Those time frame. Those time frame.
And you know,
those time frame.
Almost I feel so.
Those time they all agreed. And the one where Casana in Yanda into there. 5 years all download them. You will have the honor on the mass as a ban on your way, you know. On the gas person division 1 RFA. There's on advice kuma woman Gaspar on a bad boy and was our vice and baby I got be the insanity I got be the here sir Perpetua Peter and Paul na omni Perpetua Peter and Paul ni jawi born more Perpetua Peter and Paul ni when you Gaspar ba no born as a Perpetua Peter and Paul no some yet you wear Gaspar bano we Gaspar ayi kuma woman Gaspar ko adu Gaspar yaw adu Gaspar ena ayabani unzo sen ena ayi wahab de no didi na baso we no picture no David wahab de no so me trip me for adum me triplets no Kevin Kofi do four no. Central Charismatic Baptist 11 years. And Bakunwa why am I say ya kona Gaspar we are habo yo. So ban school on mama ko bi na nsia ho. Into the nentwe na fa yi. Say so baby who gas o ma wi no.
Mrs. Aisha Saki no. Any
na born me just
na and na woda oni ne man nyina so wo hye omo mame no happy birthday
why you have the end the one ya born wasemba wo de say
enoni Perpetua Peter and Paul from our father Sir Gabi of Unity Hall
in this hall that's what need go be
all
right yeah there's news for the neighbor